guys, doing random natural hair growth tips that I'm going to give you guys. I will be doing this one a little bit differently, as I will just give you some tips as I remember them as my week goes along. So if I'm different hairstyles in different locations, that's fine, isn't it? So I'm busy filming now, and I just remember that I was like, okay, let me do this quickly because I do have a tip that I want to give you guys. It's in regards to if you want to wear your hair out loose like I'm doing it right now, but you are wearing clothes that will, you know, like, have you noticed how sometimes when you are wearing something different and then your hair sticks to your clothes, like it just, and then you have to pull it and then you hear that little snapping, tearing sound? I would advise you, if you're in a situation like that and you have an item of clothing on like that one, maybe just try wearing your hair up for a little while or just tucking your hair away. I know you want to look cute and you want your hair to be out and your hair is looking bomb and you want to show it off, but that is also another way for you to protect your hair, where you can tuck your hair away and keep it safe and you can still look cute. There are a myriads of ways for you to wear your hair up and away from your clothing, maybe away from your face and away from your neck. Also, wearing your hair away from your face also helps with your skincare routine, because sometimes when you are wearing your hair in your face, it can lead to prone, like if you're easily acne prone like myself, it can lead to you having a lot of pimples on your face, you know, like blackheads and whiteheads, and we kind of don't want that because that just messes up everything. So that is a tip that I will give you guys, so do stick around. And I want to stick around, but yeah, I don't know where I'm going to be for the next tip, but this is just one of those tips that I wanted to give you guys, and I hope that you find this helpful. So the second tip is going to be when you are washing your hair, try to get the shampoo like everywhere and like lather it properly, like I'm showing you right now, like lather and rinse, and actually like really get into your root, because that's where most of the product buildup is on your hair. Most of the times I've noticed that I don't put a lot of products on my ends, and that seriously needs to stop. But it is important when washing your hair to get all the soap out of your hair, so just go in there and get like a little bit gentle with that. And then yeah, that is the second tip that I can give you. Another tip that I can give you for you help you stimulate hair growth is hot oil treatments. You can do this on your hair by heating up nice penetrating oils like coconut oil, olive oil, avocado oil. Those are amazing penetrating oils. Well, they're my favorite, so I always do that. Then you can heat them up in the microwave for like 30 seconds or up to a minute. It depends on how much heat you like for your oils, and massage it into your scalp for 1 to 2 minutes. It is very helpful if you do it like in a nice massaging way. This helps you with stimulating hair growth and also blood flow, which helps you grow your hair. If you can do this maybe every time you do a wash day, or 3 to 4 times in the week, when you just chilling around and you just go in, you put on some oil on your hair and then you just massage your scalp, that will go a long way. I myself personally just do this once when I am doing hot oil treatments on my hair, because I tend to forget that I should do this more often. But this is a great way of stimulating hair growth, and I hope it helps. Hi, so this is me like most of the time, like with my duck on, because I have a problem of always touching my hair. I seriously don't know why I always do it, but I always want to go in and touch my hair, or like I want to fiddle with my face. My hands are always hands always busy. Like, hands seriously always busy. But the last tip that I can give you for you loving your natural hair or taking care of your beautiful natural hair is just, if you have patience with your hair, like just have patience with it. I know maybe your goal is to have long beautiful hair, or your goal is to have your short little twirl that you want, or maybe it's just healthy hair. Like, because for me right now it's just all about the healthy hair. I recently did another trim. It wasn't actually required because my ends weren't bad, they weren't messed up or anything. It's just that, I don't know, I like when my hair is loose, like the certain length that it is, like it how it frames my face and how it is. So that is what my goal was. My goal for this whole year for 2020 was just to have healthy hair. That's all that I was focusing on. I just want healthy hair. That's been my goal for this year. So next year I will have maybe a different goal, but health will always be number one on there. Always. I just want healthy hair. That's like my main thing. But whoa, am I digressing right now? Okay, so yeah, but that's like the whole thing for me. It's just that I want healthy hair. That's like the thing for me. But seriously, if you are just patient with your hair, like a lot of things, like because you'll come across like a lot of people tell you, no, don't do this with your hair. Try this, and don't do that. Do this. A lot of times people don't understand that what actually works for other people's hair is not really actually what works for your hair. So I'll always tell you, or I'll always advise people, try, if people are advising you to do things, don't go out and do it big. Like try small things, of what they're advising you, because yes, it will work for you maybe now, and then it will just stop working, because that's what happens with hair, especially with products. In regards to products, like products will work for you like today, they will work for you, they'll work this month, and they'll carry on, and they'll work for you the next month, and then boom, after a while it just stops working for you. Because what I've noticed when it comes to hair is that your hair gets used to a certain thing for a certain time, and then it just stops. It's not that the product or whatever stops working for you. It's just that your hair has now, it doesn't need that product or those ingredients as much anymore. So it's time for you to start, moving on to a different thing. So that's just one of those things that happen. So what I'm saying is that yes, take the advice of people, like do the things, like, but just don't go big for it. Like don't go like crazy big for it. Just be patient with it, take your time with it, and then it will go. But also learn to get to know your own hair. Learn to get to know your own hair, right? It makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. Like it makes sense. I think it makes sense. But just take time to get to know your hair. Like take time to learn what your hair likes, what your hair doesn't like. Also, like Google the shit out of things, guys. I'm always gonna advocate for Google it. Like everything is there on Google. Like if you can Google things, like don't be afraid to ask people questions as well. My DMs, like you can slide into my DMs anytime, hair related. Like anytime you can slide into my DMs. And I'll always, like always, I will always be able to advise you. If I don't know something, I will literally tell you I don't know. We will work this thing out together. We can Google this thing out together. We can get books. We can search. We can do whatever it is. But always just remember that if you love your hair will love you. That's just one of those things. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end this random ass vlog here because this was just like all over the show. But yeah, so like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Appreciate it, and yeah.